All right, and we are back. I am Staff Sergeant Washington Logan, aka Logan Silvers, joined here by.
UB, Senior Image Tamala from the 32nd IS. I just played the previous game, and right here I have with me.
Staff Sergeant Justin Robinson, aka Skippy Dingo.
Alrighty, so it
And
looks like we're back tonight with our second game of the night, 34th IS versus 29th IS. So it's gonna be the Ducks versus crap, I forgot, the Troll Kings. How do you think it's gonna go again? Is it gonna be another upset? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, no, I maybe it may be an upset, right?
Because
We
I did not expect that result from the last time they played. If I'm gonna be honest.
it looks like we're having some issues with the draft, so we're going
Some
to
slight
actually
technical
restart that.
difficulties. Oh, we'll just relax here, just, like, make some small talk while waiting, you know?
Yeah, you know what? We are going to small talk it. We're going to relax
So,
it.
I wasn't as the
While
player from last game, I don't know what you guys were talking about when it comes to me. I wanna hear, your thoughts
You're
while
trash.
we're trash?
No,
Ain't no way.
ain't no way. Ain't no way. Not from the villain of top lane. No,
Ain't no, don't call me that.
we saw the Malphite pick, and we knew
I
you were angry and you wanted
I
blood.
heard I saw Malphite. If you guys were in call with me, or if I like, like if it was my our call was streamed, you would have heard me yelling. I screeched. My teammates, yeah, I swear, my teammates would have should have like muted me because I was I was not having it. I can't believe I was playing against another Malphite. I was so upset.
we were talking about that, but now that we're back into the game, already we have a ban of the 34th banning Poppy, the 29th banning Morgana, uh, and also having a ban of uh, Brand.
Ah, sorry, I was drinking some water. Um, all right. So bans have been going out. They're going out pretty rapidly, probably because they've already like gotten a bunch of the bans out the way earlier. Um, Yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think are the chances between each team? You think it's gonna be another upset, or you think the 29th is gonna gonna be on a spree since they've just lost one?
All right, who knows? Everything has to fall at some point. Rome fell, the British Empire fell.
It might be the
You
fall of
know,
the Troll Kings.
yeah, there might be the fall of the Troll Kings.
Nah, nah.
This might be it. There might be.
I think they're out for vengeance. I think they're out for blood this time because of that.
I would be too. I would be too. I would not play him though.
All right. So we're gonna start off with a Seraphine pick on side of the Ducks. I don't think I've seen a Seraphine too often this season, so that's kind of weird. But the Troll Kings are gonna respond to Silas, which
A
is a
second silence for the night. Yeah.
it's a pretty early Silas pick considering that we don't see the rest of 34's draft. So I'm kind of actually surprised that they picked Silas this early because like the Seraphine ult is good and all, but the rest of the team, if they don't have decent ultis, that means Silas's ulti timer is gonna be primarily based off of Seraphine because there's nothing else that would be good to pick. So I'm kind of curious on how the Ducks will react to the early Silas pick.
Definitely,
Oh, there's
definitely.
already the Ari. Yeah, that's an okay ulti for the
It's
Silas.
an okay, yeah. I mean, Silas, that assuming that's not Silas anywhere else, Braxy, uh, could be just saying, you know what? I'm confident. I can blind pick into this.
The
We've seen
Kai'Sa
that
pick too,
Kaiser
yeah,
be.
that's also kind of for the Silas. I mean, it's a big shield, don't get me wrong, but for the, like, purpose of what Silas does as a champion, that's not too good for him.
No, it is not. And that is a Hui being picked up. So right now we have Seraphine Aris Kaisa, Silas Ash Hui. Robinson, what do you think about these picks?
I am worried if Silas gets a hold of that Seraphine ultimate so far because that Seraphine ultimate mixed with Hui's kit could do some pretty good damage. in a stacked up team fight. And that gives me some pause. If the Troll Kings can set up a decent combo and work through their comms properly with that.
Hmm.
I don't think I've seen a Hui a lot this season, so I'm kind of hyped for it. Personally, Hui's win rate, like overall, is pretty low, honestly, in meta. But I think a good portion of the community already knows that this champion, his win rate is deceptive because he is strong. Hui is freaking strong. I am a Hui lover, and
Wait,
I I just can't help but advocate on how good of a champ he is and that people should just play him more. His win rate is really, really deceptive. Don't listen to win rate when it comes to that champion. That guy is insane.
And
uh,
really, win rate should be something else. Like the champion being good or not, I don't think determines the win rate of the team because like you could be like acing your game and your team is absolutely just dragging their feet. But you were saying Robinson?
I was about to say Hui, like the quote Riot August about like Katarina and Hui kind of falls in the same boat. Hui is they don't base Hui based off the people in the lower elos. They purely base him off of the super high elo, like the one tricks with him, because those are the people who actually know how to play it, like how Katarina players are. And it looks like Corn banning out the Tom. Make sure that Tom Kench gets banned out because he looks like he's quite upset about Tony's Tom Kench from last night. He did not
No,
want to
no,
get
no.
licked
We can't
again.
call him out like that. No, 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 no.
He,
I don't
he
think
was
I've
like
seen
bench
it.
that Kench.
I don't think I've seen a Tom Kench other than the one from that game, honestly. So
Yeah,
I think that scarred him.
yeah,
I'd have to go back and look, but I think that's the only Tom Kench.
he did not want to catch that tongue again. He was not about that life.
Looks like they're gonna bring out the
Listen,
Belveth here. I love Belveth picks. That's spicy. That's a fighter right there.
Oh,
that is
see,
a
that's a
fighter,
tough
but
one
that
though.
Udyr pick,
Is that
Belveth
that
just did
Udyr
get a
pick.
nasty nerf though. They nerfed actually two big things about Belveth. They made it so that she does not scale as much off of the Void Grub as much anymore, and by that I mean she used to actually get stacks off of each one of the little grubs that she killed from the Void Grubs. They
They put
removed
her.
that, and they reduced the damage reduction on her E by I think it was like 15 to 25%. So Belveth did get some pretty heavy nerfs this patch.
well, it looks like they're gonna respond to the I presume it's an Udyr top with a set. And this is gonna round off both teams as the draft is finished. Looking between both sides, what do you guys think is the better looking draft?
It's tough for me to say because the combination of people here hasn't really been seen. Uh, I'm leaning towards maybe the 29th has something nutty with what they picked, but Kane just got buffed. We might see a Red Kane this game because Red Kane did just get buffed. He has increased healing and actually just increased healing across the board for him, right? And Udyr Top, which I'm assuming is where he's going. Udyr Top is a very interesting pick because he kind of can play anything he wants. He could be a tank, he could be a bruiser. You could technically build him as an assassin. So if I had to put money somewhere, I'm gonna lean with the former champs. No, but the number one team right now is the 29th.
We go with the 29th.
Ye-
So,
ye-
what do you think? What do you think, Robinson? What are your
Sorry.
thoughts?
I was going. I'm leaning towards 29th here. I like the Belveth. I like the set more. Like I just like their whole team comp better. I think it all just flows a lot more into each other a lot better than what the Ducks do. And just overall in a team fight, I think they're gonna clean the Ducks' clocks here. At the end of the day, it just not even based on skill, just purely based on team fight and team comp.
So I look at these comps. I'm not gonna lie. Although the Troll Kings does have like a better um like skill level amongst his general members and definitely a better track record, their draft feels weird to me. The Ducks, if they play it well, they can honestly kite out and disengage from a lot of the fights and play with range, especially with the Seraphine. Because the Seraphine shields, they're nothing to joke about in the mid game. And the AoE like CC that she has might actually be able to stop Belveth and Silas in their tracks if she plays it out right. I like the Ducks draft more, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Troll Kings pull out a win here just because, well, they have they have a good track record of just winning. Period. Honestly, the Troll Kings draft just looks like a solo queue comp to me. Not that that's a problem because if it works, it works, right? The Silas support though is kind of pog. I don't think we've seen a Silas support because it's often played mid. If he gets his E chain hooks onto Kaiser or Seraphine, they might just like hard stomp bottom.
Wait,
But he
Honestly,
wait, Silas support. What
yeah,
is
Silas
this?
support.
I thought
like
this
it.
was gonna be a Hwei support.
I don't know what it is, but we're gonna see what it is after a short break. While we're on break, everybody, make sure you hydrate. Make sure you take care of any last minute things that you don't want to miss this game coming up. Because who knows? Anything can happen at the Fort Meade Cup. We'll see you here shortly. We are back with the 34th Ducks versus the 29th Troll Kings. I am Staff Sergeant Washington, also known as Logan Silvers, joined here by
Senior in Chantamala, also known as UB, part of the 32nd IS team. And we have with me.
Staff Sergeant Robinson, aka Skippy Dingo.
All right, and starting off, we actually have an invade here.
Okay, it looks like they're going to immediately get to the knock up on Seraphine. She's going to flash away immediately. That's an early flash, but she does get out. I'm surprised that there was a lot more damage followed up there, or a flash following up as well for the first blood. But that is a good sum to get off early. It gives Silas room to actually kill them later in laning phase. Now, before I continue, let's actually introduce the teams.
All right, yeah, let's introduce the team starting with the 34th Ducks. We have in the top lane Kraken, that's Staff Sergeant Sanderson. Then we have Senior Airman Peppers, also known as Huju, in the jungle. Senior Airman Guess in the mid lane, that is Ali 2. We have Smith, who I don't have a title for, also known as Smitty as the ADC, and Kenny, also known as Praxium, as the support.
Yep. And then we have the 29th IS in the top lane. We have number 1 Creed fan, who is Senior Airman Corn Moeller. And in the jungle, we have Sketch, who is Staff Sergeant Anastasia. Mid lane, we have Braxy, who is Staff Sergeant Walton. ADC is the Asian, who is Senior Man Davis. And then in support, we have Dizzy Dios, which is Senior Man Zabal. And I'm going to say it's nice to see Barkty. Oh, never mind.
So yeah, I didn't want to interrupt the introductions, but bot lane has been fucking scrapping. Like they immediately off the bat tried to abuse the no flash Seraphine, like I said. The ball just DZD was just immediately going in with the change, trying to capture people right off the bat, and they got Kaisa's flash ghost instantly. Got Praxtum with a flash from DZDOS himself. That is an amazing start for a bot side right now.
Indeed, and now we have another fight looking like it's going to break out in the top lane.
Ghost comes out from both the Belveth and the Udyr. Kraken does get hit by above and below from the from Belveth, and there's going to be flash on number 1 Creed fan with the just to get the stun off. Oops. And that is going to be another kill for the side of 29th IS. This is two kills at 3 minutes. That's a considering that laning starts at 1:30, I'm actually frankly surprised that things are going off this quickly, considering that a lot of the games in recent times have been a lot slower in the starts.
Well, except for that one day where we had basically 2 kills a minute.
That was pretty insane. Yeah, DZD is still pulling up the aggression on here, and Praxtum is already finding himself down at 100 HP. This is is a tough one. This is a tough one for 34th. I don't know how they're gonna break through.
Dizzy
That
Diaz.
being said, oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was gonna say he is running that Electrocute Silas, which has really been proving to be super strong lately in the meta. So he's taking advantage of that quick combo you can get off for that big burst of damage, especially in early game. We're seeing it with how much he's abusing Praxium back down there.
Yes, but Dizzy will be starting off a little bit behind port item, seeing how he took Doran's ring. Oh, I cut it? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Seeing how he took out Doran's ring at the beginning of this.
So it looks like number one Creep is actually going to get the face breaker onto Kraken here, just kill him like that. Wow, that damage output is kind of nuts. And I play set myself. I didn't expect I was killing there. Okay, it looks like they're going to be able to abduct Aoi 2 here with the roam from DZ Dios. They're going to be flash onto Ari here. They are getting flashes from every part of the map right here. Bot lane has no flash from both Smitty and Praxitum. Aoi 2 has no flash now. DZ Dios comes back. He's actually going to wrap around here onto the bot lane along with Sketch. This is going to be a pincer. Holy crap. Okay, so Sketch is going to actually solo kill Praxitum here with the support of Ashe. DZ Dios is going to 1v1 the Kai'Sa here. Smitty is going to be able to barely get away, but Praxitum does go down to the other two.
Yeah, this is a lot of aggression coming from the 29th. It seems like they have some, kind of grudge going on right now.
I think it's because of their most recent loss, which it's got them set on fire. They're showing no more mercy. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're out for blood.
Yeah, it is quite unfortunate that we were not able to stream that game. There will be a recording of it, like I said earlier, but it is a interesting. I haven't checked it out yet. But it is an.
I haven't seen it myself personally, so I kind of want to watch the game live and then be able to react to it because I don't know. I only know the results. I don't know the actual game. Okay, another face breaker onto Udyr. He's trying to trade him out with the Wingborn Storm, but I don't think the damage is going to outdo Set's pure sustain. He takes every trade here, especially with the Haymaker grits. I don't think Udyr has a chance here, especially with the early lead that they got on him.
No, and then it looks like Udyr is still
going down here. The aggression for number one Creed fan with the level 6 aggression. He has to just sit under turret here. There's no way he can actually fight him out. He has to pray that Hoochoo comes and actually saves life. Okay, they're looking like they're going to rotate onto Sketch here. They're going to get the stun onto him. Sketch is going to go down to the charm from Ari. Aoi 2 got the Spirit Rush reset, going to Hui, but Hui is going to ulti onto him. No follow-up damage. It doesn't look like he has anything up. Number one Creed fan is going to be slightly late to these, and they're going to continue on the rift onto the grubs, while Kraken and Hoochoo will just retreat. They did get the shutdown off Bel'Veth there, which is pretty good considering the state of the 34th find themselves in here. They lost no one. They lost the grubs, but they did trade a shutdown onto the Udyr. I don't know if it's good on Udyr personally, considering
it might not be good on Udyr, but it will be enough to bring Udyr slightly back.
Only has him 300 gold now behind the set, which is a lot better than what it was.
What do you guys think they should be looking at right now or playing for? Because as it is, I don't see anything immediately obvious that the 29th can do. It's not 29th, 34th can do to get back into this game.
I think it needs to be a slowdown underneath tower kind of game. I feel like watching how they're currently playing, all three of their lanes, they're just pushing into the 29th.
Oh, okay. Flash goes up for number one Creed fan. It's going to do the showstopper onto Kraken, bring him under turret. Sketch is going to come in and follow up. This Kraken is going to try to get away here. Hoochoo does come in to try and help out, but it's not enough. Number one Creed fan does finish him off here. Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate for him. But now we are looking at bot lane with a couple of pokes coming off here and there. But with Belveth being with Sketch being up top in the jungle,
Oh, looks like they're going to catch an Enchanted Crystal Arrow onto Smitty here. DZ Dios did set off the Ignite, but there's going to be Flash Ghost from Smitty. Again, he's out of sums, and he's going to barely make it out. That level 6, these 29th is doing a very good job on abusing the level 6 spikes. They pop those off instantly, no hesitation.
I think they've just been good at abusing the 34th with any situation they can.
They really are. I think it's just like the base mechanical abilities of all the laners are just really showing themselves right now. The 34th real. Oh, okay. Spirit Rush from Aoi coming in. He does hit the charm. He is going to continue Spirit Rushing in, but Hui actually might make it out with very low HP. Braxy is still going to hang around with that kind of HP. I don't know about this one.
Oh, he's going to keep on trying to bait out that hit.
Yeah, he's gonna look for the reset here. He doesn't have teleport, so he will miss some minions, but he does barely make it. I'm surprised Aoi didn't actually get that kill. That surprises me greatly there. Oh, Sketch coming in from behind with the ghost. He is going to hit the above and below onto Aoi too. Flash does come out for Aoi, but it is not enough as Sketch does clean it up. He is scaling right now. He barely survives that dive, but he is scaling. That is a 3-kill Belveth, and that champ just only gets worse as the game goes on. Uchu and Paxton are looking for a drag here. They are going to be able to secure it while DZ Dios just watches for now as he has no backup. And when Creefan hits the face breaker, the showstopper also comes out and he just solo kills Kraken. Just like that. Easy enough.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. He's Corn doing Corn things. He is just dominating the top lane.
Corn out here trying to really secure that #1 top in the league.
Look, personally, I'm just saying, as of prior to this game, I am technically ahead of him in terms of kills. So I'm hoping he doesn't get 4 more kills and ties that up.
We'll see. We shall see. He's already got 3.
All right, 34th. I'm gonna have to ask you here to please let anyone else get the kills, please.
Look, I'm just saying, Korn is turned into Tyler Durden, and he's making Udyr Robert Paulson right now in Fight Club.
Oh my goodness.
That is what top lane is.
Is this a good time for me to say that I've never watched Fight Club, so I had no idea what those references were?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're making a very.
I just show my age.
But at this point,
Charm hits Braxy here. The ulti is going to come out to Aoi too. Spirit Rush trying to get away. Flash from Braxy does not hit the fear there, so Aoi will actually be able to get away, albeit low HP, no Spirit Rush. She's only hanging around to hit the charms here. Praxitum is also trying to zone off the Braxy here. The charm does hit, does not manage to finish him off. Sketch does actually kill Aoi 2 here. Seraphine ulti does come out off to the side there. It does not actually capture anyone other than Rumble Creed fan. Flash does come out on Praxitum, and it looks like it's only going to be 1 down on the side of 29. Sorry, on side 34. I keep getting names. I'm still calling Ducks and Troll Kings. It'll be way easier. But yeah, the Troll Kings are currently just running this game right now. 4K gold lead. Pretty much like a majority of the objectives. The carries, their primary carries has all the gold in the world right now. Like 1K gold lead ahead from the Belveth. 2K gold lead from the set. It is not looking too hot. I think at this point, the 34th need to focus on playing through bot side. Because the top side of the map ain't looking pretty.
I also think they need to start disengaging a little bit more in these team fights when the Belveth is around instead of sticking around at that low HP, because Aoi was sitting there while Belveth was in range, and Belveth...
Looks like he's going to have Duck Smitty here. Smitty is going to go down this time. Oh, so DZ Dios actually returns to Seraphine. Ulti catches Praxitum, and he will go down here. That is 2 kills for the bot side. It is... I don't think they can play through bot side now either. I think Huchu needs to find some picks to start snowballing off himself.
Well, right
DZ
now,
Dios
Huchu needs to make a decision. Go ahead.
Sorry, I would say DZ Dios is really just setting these up. He is going absolutely insane with his engages and roams.
He really is. He really is. Right now, though, you get some picks and start putting some more pressure down on the map. He's got to make a decision of should I rush and grab my form? Which form is it going to be? What is my second item? All those questions need to be answered. in the next like minute and a half.
Well, with him going Conqueror, I think Uchu might be going the Purple Cane build again here, which kind of has fallen off with the new Cane changes. Still pretty good, but it looks like he still might be sticking to the Purple Cane build, where you go Red Cane but build without the items.
I haven't played a Kane in a long time, so I have no room to like think about that. Number current creep is actually just going to tank Kraken here just to get some autos off onto the turret. He, funnily enough, he actually like is even out on the HP trade despite being wailed on for a solid 3 seconds. That just shows the like the lead that he has over Kraken right now. It is not looking good for them. Aoi 2 and Braxy are actually having a fairly... Oh, okay, the Charm does come out and hit a Seraphine ulti. Also grabs DZ Dios here. He does grab Spirit Rush to try to get away from this. He might be looking for another engage here set up for Braxy, but I don't think there's anything left for him here, so he's just going to dance around Spirit Rush in front of the turret. That was a very good Charm by Aoi 2 there, just to barely save his own life there.
The level difference between Kraken and number one Green Planet really showing its influence with him being able to...
Oh, there might be 3 people on number 1 Creed fan here. We got Praxitum, Hoochu, and Kraken all on top of number 1 Creed fan. The Haymaker does come out. The Umbro... oh my god. So it actually takes down Hoochu with the Showstopper as he comes out of the Umbro Trespass. And it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. They do get the shutdown onto number 1 Creed fan. But I'm surprised he even got out with any kill at all in that 1v3. That was actually amazing by them.
And red team, Tolkien's pick up dragon.
Oh, yeah,
That's their first dragon. It's not going to be soul anytime soon in this game, it looks like. Not looking too hot. Sketched out here, looking to see if he can go for a fight here. He is alone right now, 1v3. DZ Dios is off in the backside, looking to see if he can pull an engage. But he's going to run away with Ghost Use and very low HP. I don't know what they're trying for here. Oh, number 1 Creep fan actually does come from behind with the TP. He is looking to grab Hoochu. DZ Dios is coming in. He's going to land the Abduct onto Praxitum, and Bel'Veth comes in, clean it up. There's going to be 4 people bot side from the side of 29th, and they're going to look to dive. Aoi 2 looking to 1v1 Braxy as this happens. He does miss her orb and is going to go down to Braxy here. Smitty is actually somehow still alive, but the Enchanted Crystal Arrow will stop that escape. No flash, no ghost. She is down. That global stun will stop her.
That is incredible. Just like, realistically, number 1 Creed fan didn't have to TP down, but because there really isn't any pressure on top and there's nowhere else for him to be, he's like, well, I have a button that allows me to be somewhere where I wasn't.
Honestly,
before.
it's a button that makes a play happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did it straight out of boredom. I kind of feel it, not gonna lie.
It's like, I haven't punched anything.
I haven't punched anything in the last 30 seconds. I'm going to punch something right now.
You were saying, Robinson?
Oh, Hoochu finally did get his red cane form here. So we might see something start actually happening here.
But I don't know if it's enough or what build, because it could be the purple build. It also could be he's just going that one item, kind of get that initial damage off. We'll see.
Bel'Veth getting the empowered Void Coral. So her and Korn could easily push this top lane into just ending the game if she's just allowed to whack on minions. Oh. Sketch going with the sketchy Bel'Veth drift.
Oh my god, that drift does not work out here. He completely misses the tower here. Spirit Rush just goes out for Aoi 2. What? I can't believe he actually missed drift earlier. Oh, number 1 Creep fan in a 1v2 here. He's actually doing a lot less damage than I expect him to. Okay, now he's starting to pull out the damage. Kraken is almost down. The Showstopper does come out. Seraphine ulti does also get fired out, but actually barely misses number 1 Creed fan. It looks like he's going to dive. Prax come here anyway. Holiday, yeah, he's going to go for it. He actually wins under turret versus Kraken and Praxitum on his own. Number 1 Creed fan is, well, he's now ahead of me in kills. I'm sad. No. But very well played by him, honestly.
Very well played by him. And you know, Set has always been an interesting champion in this game, but it looks like Aoi 2 is trying to get Dizzy Dios here.
Wait, he's
And
actually
to
Spirit
hear
Rush
it.
looking out for DZDO. So he's actually going Spirit Rush into Aoi 2 and feed him the shutdown. That was. I guess he just did that for the fun of it, because why not?
I don't know. I think he was. I think it could have been that he could have just been a little too confident in Silas's ability to heal. But yeah, no, that
Ooh, okay, Seraphine does hit the beat drop with the set. The Facebreaker does come out. Spirit Rush from Ari does go. Haymaker does chunk out Smitty here. Nothing really comes out of it, though. I think losing out the Ignite Spirit Rush from Aoi 2 is actually really crucial here, and it gives 29th, the Troll Kings, a way to siege mid tower now. Kraken looking to see if he can solo kill Braxy here. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Sketch looking to actually finish off Aoi here on a dive. The beat drop does CC him on the tower. He almost goes down. That's another ghost down for Sketch. Gathering around mid lane here. They really want this mid turret. Hoochu is clearing the way as fast as he can. Number one creep and chunking that turret. What is that turret damage from the set? That's an 8-1 lead right there is what it is. Stridebreaker and Sundered Skies. I thought he had a whole break with the damage he was doing to that thing. Holy cow. It's honestly kind of crazy to see just the lead that Set has over Udi right now. He has 2 full items. Well, okay. Abduct does hit Praxisum here. Okay, nothing comes out of it. Yeah. So Set has 2 whole items while Kraken is still working on his first.
Yeah, 4.5.
Set is also at level 13.
It really is. And this is the problem with leaving Cornwall unattended, because if he gets a free isolated lane, this is usually what comes from it. He just overwhelms his laner like no other. With
Yeah, what were you saying, Robinson?
I'll just say he was at a 4.5k gold difference on him. So you got to think, in the difference between gold and the 2 teams, he's almost half of the difference just himself.
he really is. So that's that full advantage of. Okay, so Sketch, Hoochu does go in trying for the steal. Doesn't happen. Umbro trespass onto Sketch here. Encore does hit 2 off to the side, but Hoochu is going to go down to Sketch here on the 1v2. Praxistum does go down. Encore from DZD actually hits Smitty off to the side here. He's just CC with Enchanted Crystal Arrow on top of that. And the Haymaker does not actually hit Smitty there. The Ignite might burn him down. Nope, DZD just finishes him off.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I would never believe someone if I didn't see it. Right? If I didn't see that happen right then and there. Right? He uncoordinated, but still beautifully executed.
It was funny because I didn't realize that the Ash arrow hit until the Encore stun was over, the charm was over, and I saw that he was still stunned. The only thing that popped in my head was, wait, Ash must have hit an arrow there, because
They
that's
hit
a
at the
long
exact
CC.
same time.
Yeah,
it was
that is
actually
long.
the Encore charm walked him into the arrow.
That is amazing. Oh, number 1 creep in looking to pick up Kraken here, doesn't quite get it. Man, if you guys were in the 34th position here, what's your solution? What's the plan here?
I would normally say turtle, right? But 10k down, 12 almost k down. I mean, look right here. Look right here, right?
Yeah.
Number 1 creep man is level 13 into an 8 and 11.
DC Dios is actually looking to solo out Praxisum here. He has a lot of damage output, but he is also 1.5 items as a support Sylas. That's
Like right now, the question 34 has is, why am I here?
Umbro Trespass from Sylas does come out into Hoochu here. Hoochu is going to Umbro Trespass back. Actually going to take out DZ Dios here. Big team fight goes off. Haymaker does chunk out a lot of them. Spirit Rush Ari diving back and forth into the fight. Dehasia is actually bringing out a lot of damage output here from the back line. And it looks like that's going to be 3 down for the side of the 34th and 2 down for the side of 29th. That is actually somewhat of an even trade, despite the gold is going on. But it was a 5v4 with Braxy just solo side pushing, getting a tier 3 and an inhibitor on his own. That was an explosive fight.
It definitely was explosive.
Looks like they're going to take this momentum to actually get Baron here. While Braxy is occupying the bot side, I did not think that they would actually get like DZ Dios or anyone there, to be honest. The Umbro Trespass came out really early from him though, so I guess. Number 1 Creep fan looks like he actually might go down to Baron here if he's not careful. Oh, the Haymaker barely comes out in time. He is super low HP. Kraken does walk in. Will he be able to get the steal? He does not get the steal. DZDios is able to secure it. Encore does hit the agent and takes that number 1 Creed fan. Sketch is trying to get and clean up onto Kraken here, but it's not quite working out. Aoi2 is chasing DZDios. It's not going to be able to catch him as he just gets away here. Sketch is actually going to get a double kill onto both Praxitum and Kraken here, soloing them on his own. Aoi2 does get caught out by Sketch during his recall. No Spirit Rush to get him out of here, and Sketch will actually get 3 on his own. Hoochoo out here just soloing Braxy off to the side. That looks really good for the side of the 34th at the beginning of that.
It did look good, and if Aoi2 had turned back around to help out the team, maybe that could have changed things. But you know, you could always say
I thought Sketch was gonna go down there, but I was so surprised that he didn't. Like, I was really surprised.
Oh yeah.
Again, I believe Bel'Veth has 2 forms of lifesteal. I know she gets it from the E, but I can't remember if her passive gives it as well whenever she has those stats.
I'm not sure, but she probably has a. She probably has a bloodline for her precision runes, which
True.
which may give her the built-in lifesteal. All right, Enchanted Crystal Arrow does miss everyone here. Sketch does miss the above and below. Haymaker comes out, does not hit anyone. I think they're throwing skill shots just to throw skill shots at this point. If they just slowly like push him in with Baron, I don't think the 29th day will actually stop it. They don't have to wait clear for it. But they're going to look for one last Hail Mary here. Maybe they're fighting in the red jungle, strangely enough, despite the Troll Kings having Baron here. This is a very strange engage. Zabal is going to actually get the Encore for Seraphine. Hit a 2-man Encore, take out Praxitum right away. Sketch is going to finish off Smitty here. That's going to be 2 down for the side of the 34th, and this makes it even harder for them to defend against the Baron push now.
Oh, yes, chat. Earlier, for those of you who are looking at the score and you're like, wait a minute, that math doesn't math. The Troll Kings did lose yesterday. We had some issues with streaming. We will be streaming a recording of the game. None of the production teams have looked at the game. It'll be a raw cast of the game, with the only exception being the only game tomorrow that is known is the Troll Kings, because when you go 9-0 and you end up 9-1 on a Friday, people have questions.
People do have questions, and I can't wait to cast that tomorrow and let the world know. My boy Cody Tallboy was on the winning team that night, and I want to shout him out. My boy.
Can't wait to see you giving Corn the tongue.
the tongue.
Good tongue. All right, but continuing on to this game, I don't think like there's anything that 34th has here. They need to like, the only way they get something here is if 29th isolates themselves for whatever reason, and the 34th gets like a 5-on-1 pick on pretty much all their carries, like a 5-on-1 pick on Sketch, a 5-on-1 pick on the number 1 Creed fan. But I don't think it's happening. I think if anything, Kraken might actually get caught out here unless he ghosts away.
I think a big
the Enchanted Crystal Arrow does hit. Yep, DZDios will actually follow up with that, and Sketch comes in to finish it off. Well,
I think a big issue is
arrows.
that shutdowns have been going on the Seraphine both times they've come out, and that has been something that could have probably helped elsewhere on the team. Has been going on to support and not doing much for the team.
Is there still Baron buff on them? No, it's gone. Okay, Baron buff is now down, but they're still gonna go for siege. Okay, the showstopper does come out. Aoi2 will go down. Encore does hit 2, but they will not be charmed for long as she goes down. Smitty does try to go in for the backline here onto the Asian, but he is going to be taken down. That isolated 1v1 will not happen. Hoochoo is going to do what he can to take out the rest of it. DZDios does go down. Number 1 Creed fan is just ignoring the damage output. The Haymaker absorbing the brunt of the Umbral Trespass, and Hoochoo looks like he's going to hold on to the tower on his own. Kraken does respawn here, tries to get some damage out the number 1 Creed fan. I don't think he's any threat, to be honest. Yeah, that Haymaker shield is big. Raxy's there, back him up. Dude,
the Haymaker shield is fatter than the Turtle shield for sure.
Looking rough.
Don't know if it's a question that I have, for Riot, right? Like with Set having such a large shield, there are items that reduce and break shields.
Cancer Crystal Arrow comes out. The Fear, somehow Braxy misses a stun target, but the Spiraling Despair does hit Kraken. He's going to go down to the Asian. Hoochu there's going to try and put 3 people on number 1 creep, and he actually will just 1v3 the bot lane. He takes out Aoi2, he takes down Smitty. Hoochu is the only one up. Number 1 creeper just running at this guy, trying to come in for backup. He does miss the above and below here. The Acebreaker actually catches Praxitum here, and Sketch will finish it off. That Facebreaker should not have hit. If I'm going to be I play Set, and that is bullshit range. I don't think that should have hit, to be honest.
I think that shouldn't have hit.
Showstopper does come out. Umbral Trespass comes in, does not finish because of the Haymaker shield, and Hoochu, as their last standing member, will not be able to hold them off on their own. GG to the Troll Kings.
GG to the Troll Kings. I gotta say, I have questions, right? 1, what was that? 2, why is Sunder Sky still not nerfed? And 3, why is the shield so big?
Dude, I swear to God, it's smaller than.
All right, are we live? Are we back? Oh, we are back.
All right, cool. Let's see who we're gonna get for interview here.
Corn
All
says
right, let's do a very
Anastasia.
short with Anastasia.
Anastasia, we want to bring Sketch, and he did have a good performance.
He did have a good performance. Look at him in here very quickly for a short interview. One question from each of us. Hello.
What's up?
All right, welcome, Sketched. Tell us, what was the aggression? I'll start. That's my question. Where did that aggression come from?
What, in the game?
Yeah. No. Last week. Yeah, the game.
Yeah. No, we just all came together and decided we're not dropping another game this season, so we're gonna be playing like this the rest of the year.
I figured.
Yeah,
No.
we took the ankle weights off.
Oh, okay. All right. You walked in with the bowl cut.
I feel kind of bad that 34th has to be like the first victim of your onslaught here. But are you guys going to see if you can keep up this level of gameplay for the rest of the season?
Yeah, for sure. I think the game yesterday I wouldn't say we weren't taking it serious, but we kind of got draft gapped because we honestly just weren't paying that much attention to draft and weren't realizing that like they were building a kind of like a protect the Briar comp with the Senna and Karma, and it was really hard to even get into their like backline in general just because Briar was killing all of us, So we tried to focus more on like team synergy this time.
I see. Right.
Okay,
Anything
all
from
right,
you, Robinson?
Yeah. So I saw the Belveth pick, and even with the nerfs, like you still did really well with their. Were you surprised that they were just sticking around at low health and just letting you eat them alive pretty much with your E?
I think just our entire team is doing so much damage that they weren't expecting to be so low health so fast. Like especially with DZ Diaz playing the silo support and just one-shotting everybody, and I just kind of come in for the cleanup. But also it's just I thought Belveth was a good pick because we didn't have a lot of sustained damage outside of the Ashe. So in case Udyr and Kayn both got really fed, I wanted to have like kind of like a frontline shredder. Because that was also one of the main reasons why we lost yesterday too, is because I picked blue Kayn instead of red to even try and peel. So I thought like a Belveth or something like that would be good.
Yeah, well, clearly it worked out tonight. 11, 2, and 10 was disgusting.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know Belveth got nerfed.
Oh yeah, she
I
did.
just-
She
yeah, I
got
just
some pretty
picked it.
heavy nerfs. They actually nerfed her
Yeah.
passive quite a bit by nerfing how she can scale up Void Grubs too.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
it felt like because when I took the first Void Grubs, I didn't have 6 yet, but even the second one, when I took that one, it felt like it wasn't like lasting that long.
They nerfed her stacks that she gets from the small ones too. She used to get stacks from the small Void Grubs.
Yeah, as they should.
Yeah.
I was a little broken.
All All right, I think that's we're running short on time here, so we're gonna have to cut it short here. But very well played by the Troll Kings tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing that aggression follow up in playoffs, and hopefully seeing you in the finals with the performance that you've been pulling off right now. You guys are absolutely insane.
Appreciate it.
All right,
Yep.
and with that, we'll take we'll take a short break here. We'll return with our final match of the night. Make sure to hydrate.